Business continuity, disaster recovery. I often see this when I talk to my customers. They put a lot of planning and investment into making sure they have a disaster recovery plan and a business continuity plan with their data network or their storage or their critical information systems. But they always leave the voice out because up to this point, there really has never been a good solution or disaster recovery solution for your phone service. If your traditional 20-year-old phone system fails, you don't have phone service. You use your cell phones. Or if your PRI gets cut by the almighty backhoe, same thing. We sit in the dark without phone service. Well, we don't have to be stuck with that any longer. SIP makes an incredible business continuity package. And every design we put in place has a fully redundant solution built into it. One reason we picked ShoreTel, distributed architecture and +1 redundancy. You can look at other presentations on ShoreTel's architecture to learn more about that. But when you couple the business continuity disaster recovery benefits of SIP, it's just an airtight, rock-solid solution. One of the things we can do, we can automatically fail over SIP trunks from one connection to another. Example, we have a hospital with a T1 we're delivering SIP trunks over. If that T1, which is also coming in over a copper medium, if that T1 gets cut by the almighty backhoe, we can automatically fail all those trunks over to, say, a Comcast or a Charter cable internet connection. Fantastic. Maybe not the most ideal in a production environment, but for a disaster recovery solution, it's great, and they've actually used this. A hospital where traditionally they would just have to sit on their hands and wait for their PRI to come back up now have fully redundant phone service. I can also load balance SIP trunks across multiple connections. So maybe I load balance SIP trunks across an Ethernet over copper circuit and a cable circuit, or whatever the case might be. Again, I can build redundancy that way. If both connections were to fail, say I'm bringing in SIP trunks over an internet circuit of T1, it fails, I automatically fail over to a Comcast business circuit. It fails for whatever reason, I can automatically fail those over to analog lines. I can also bring SIP trunks into different locations. So if one were to fail, the other, all inbound calls can automatically get routed to another site. Great disaster recovery solution. We have a customer with a Portland office and an East Coast office. They have SIP trunks going into both. And if the SIP trunks that are coming in across the 5 meg Ethernet over copper circuit fail into each site, we automatically fail over to Comcast circuit. If that site becomes unavailable in its entirety, we automatically fail all dial tone over to the East Coast facility. Maybe the East Coast facility is a disaster recovery center, so we can put voice over IP phone system components there that can automatically field those calls and provide service to your users.